That looks better.
Okay. All right. I had to restart the live, so.
Okay, so we are live now. All right, we'll call the meeting to order. And
Mhm.
can I get a mover and a seconder for the resolution? Open the meeting, please. From Elizabeth and David. It's been moved and seconded that the April 3rd, 2025 public meeting of the Lakehead Rural Planning Board be open, the time being 5:32 p.m. Anyone in opposition to that? Seeing none. Okay, can I get a mover and a seconder for the agenda, please? John and Axel, it's been moved and seconded that the April 3rd, 2025 public meeting agenda of the Lakehead Rural Planning Board be approved. Anyone in opposition to that? Seeing none, I'm assuming the agenda doesn't need any amendments because it's new. So, all right. We will move into any disclosures of pecuniary interest. Seeing none, that's good. No deputation scheduled. And we have two applications to consider. So I will let you explain them, Krista, please. The first one for Sovereign.
Okay. An application has been received from James Sovereign, acting as the agent for Ron Sovereign for the property known locally as 347 Sovereign Road. The intent of the proposed lot addition is to transfer approximately 3.64 hectares of land from 347 Sovereign Road to 381 Sovereign Road. Notice signs were posted on the property as of March 20th, 2025, circulated to neighboring properties within 60 meters of the proposal, as well as circulated to agencies as stipulated by the Planning Act 14 days prior to tonight's meeting. Both the parcel providing the lot addition and the parcel receiving the lot addition are designated as rural in the official plan and zoned rural in zoning bylaw 002-2014. The properties are abutted by additional rural lots. The proposed lot addition will not affect area or setback minimums negatively, and both lots will remain legal. Comments were received from the Lakehead Region Conservation Authority and the Ministry of Mines, both stating no concerns or objections. These comments have been sent to the applicants for their records as well. Conmy Council has no concerns with this application, and based on this information, it is the planner's recommendation that this application be approved with the usual conditions.
You're muted, Barry.
Thank you. I'm assuming that the guest that we have is going to be speaking to the other application. So do we have any questions from the board for Krista for this application? Seeing none, we will move on to the second application.
Okay, an application has been received from Timothy and Jennifer Silvaggio for the property known locally as 51 Connolly Road. The intent of the proposed lot addition is to transfer approximately 19 hectares of land from 51 Connolly Road to 67 Connolly Road. Notice signs were posted on the property as of March 20th, 2025, circulated to neighboring properties within 60 meters of the proposal, as well as circulated to agencies as stipulated by the Planning Act 14 days prior to tonight's meeting. The subject property has frontage on Connolly Road in O'Connor Township, is designated as rural in the official plan and zoned rural in zoning bylaw April 2022. The properties are abutted by additional rural lots. The proposed lot addition will not affect area setback minimums negatively, and both lots will remain legal. Comments were received from the Lakehead Region Conservation Authority and the Ministry of Mines, both stating no concerns or objections, and these comments have been sent to the applicants for their records as well. O'Connor Council has no concerns with this application. And based on the information, it is the planner's recommendation that this application be approved with the usual conditions.
Thank you. I see we have the applicant, Mr. Silvaggio. I don't know if you have anything you want to add or. Oh, you're also muted.
I'll unmute him. Unmute.
There we go. You're
Hi.
good.
No, I don't believe so. It's pretty standard and straightforward. So no, I really don't have
Okay.
anything to say. Okay.
Well, thanks for attending. If does anyone on the board have any questions for either Krista or Mr. Silvaggio? Seeing none, we will be making a decision on this. We're doing a regular meeting immediately after this meeting. So, and we are going to adjourn this meeting right now. So if there's nothing else for the public meeting, can I get a mover and a seconder to adjourn the public meeting, please? David and Elizabeth, it's been moved and seconded that the April 3rd, 2025 public meeting of the Lakehead Rural Planning Board be adjourned. The time being 5:36 p.m. Anyone in opposition? Seeing none, we will start our regular meeting. Can I get a mover and a seconder to open the regular meeting, please? John and Axel, it's been moved and seconded that the April 3rd, 2025 regular meeting of the Lakehead Rural Planning Board be opened. Time being 5:37 p.m. Anyone in opposition to that? Seeing none. Do we have any, well, let's do it. Approval of the agenda. Can I get a mover and a seconder for approving the agenda, please? David and Elizabeth, it's been moved and seconded that the April 3rd, 2025 regular meeting agenda of the Lakehead Rural Planning Board be approved. I'm guessing there's nothing to add, Krista? So, okay, anyone in opposition to approving the agenda? None. Are there any declarations of pecuniary interest in the applications today? Seeing none. We have no deputation scheduled. And we do have the two applications. So I'm guessing there's not much to add since we just discussed them. Any questions on these applications from the board? Can I get a mover and a seconder for the first application, please? David and John. It's been moved and seconded that the application 1B/04/25 James Sovereign, agent acting on behalf of Ron Sovereign for the property described as concession to south part of Lot 7 MR 114 RP 55R 2672 Part 2 PCL 18538 Conwy Township, Geographic District of Thunder Bay, as set forth in the application, be approved with conditions. Is there anyone in opposition to this resolution? Seeing none, congratulations to Mr. Sovereign. We'll move on to the next application. Can I get a mover and a seconder to put it on the floor, please? Axel and Elizabeth. It's been moved and seconded that the application 1B/05/25 from Timothy and Jennifer Silvaggio for the property described as O'Connor Concession 3 north of Part Lot 7 and RP 55R 13850 Part 3 O'Connor Township, Geographic District of Thunder Bay, as set forth in the application, be approved with conditions. Any concerns or questions on this one? Seeing none. Anyone have a problem passing it? Seeing none, that one's also passed. So next on our agenda, congratulations, Mr. Silvaggio. We have the minutes of the previous meeting, which we all received in our package earlier this week. Can I get a mover and a seconder and put them on the floor, please? David and Axel, it's been moved and seconded. The Lakehead Rural Planning Board approves the minutes of the March 6, 2025 public meeting. Does anyone have any concerns or amendments to make to these minutes? Seeing none. Is anyone in opposition to passing these minutes? Seeing none. Those minutes are passed. Next, we will have the regular meeting minutes. Can I get a mover and a seconder for these, please? Elizabeth and David. It's been moved and seconded that the Lakehead Rural Planning Board approves the minutes of the March 6, 2025 regular meeting. Are there any concerns or comment on these minutes? Any amendments to make to them? Seeing none, anyone in opposition to approving these minutes? Seeing none, those minutes are approved. And next we have any matters arising from the minutes. Do we have anything, Krista?
Sorry, what did you say? Any matters arising?
Any matters arising from those minutes?
Nope.
No, that's easy. We have financial statement report from March 2025. Everyone had an opportunity to look at it. I don't know if anyone has any concerns or any questions on it. Seeing none, I think that does not require a motion to approve. So we'll move on to the next matter on the agenda, which is correspondence. Did we get any correspondence?
No.
No. It's been an easy month. Any new business from anyone? No. I mean, it would be nice sometimes if we had some new business, just to chat, but it's okay, I guess.
You could always make some up.
We could, well, I mean, someday we'll have something that we'll wish we didn't have to deal with. You watch. Huh?
Sometimes it's better when things are quiet.
That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We all had enough issue just getting out of our driveways and shoveling snow this morning, I'm sure. So, okay, is there anything else for this meeting from anyone? All right, can I get a move in a second or to adjourn the meeting, please? Elizabeth and John, thank you. Moved and seconded that the April 3rd, 2025 regular meeting of the Lakehead Rural Planning Board be adjourned, the time being 5:42 p.m. Guessing there's no one in opposition to that. Thank you everyone very much for attending, and I will actually